Welcome to the Culture Wars podcast. This is your boy Hayes. Technical difficulties last episode. We recorded a whole 15 minutes. And uploaded it to YouTube, and there was no sound. So, the mic was kind of acting kind of crazy. So, here we are again. So, if you didn't hear it, you get to hear it now.
If you didn't hear it, seriously,
and if you didn't hear it at all,
there was no whispering.
There wasn't no whispering. There wasn't no anything. But what we were basically talking about, in a sense, was last episode. We were talking about changing for your significant other in a relationship.
But before we even start that, go ahead and shout out.
Shout out to Spotify. Shout out to iHeartRadio. Shout out to all the sponsors that are sponsoring this podcast. And if I caught a blank, so if I don't remember off top, then yeah, you know who you are. Special guest.
Special? Really?
Not even a guest.
I'm a guest today, you feel me?
No, you're a permanent host on this podcast.
You know, you're right. So let's run that back. Try it again.
You're a permanent host on this podcast, and I'm not editing anything. They're going to hear it. Permanent host on the podcast, my sister. Straight out of Jersey. Straight out of Jersey. You heard?
Jersey.
Some know her as Ace.
Ace. So it's A-C-E. You feel me?
A-C-E.
Ace. Yeah.
I know her as my right hand.
Right hand.
I know her. Nah, we don't do that left hand.
I mean, but if you're...
No, you heard? You heard.
Really? But what if you're ambidextrous? Is that's the word?
I don't know what the hell that is.
That's where you can, right? You can do stuff with both hands?
Hey, look, right hand, you heard? Hey, look. And everybody know about that right hand. But,
that's not my cup of tea. That is not my cup of tea.
But, shout out to my sister. She's on this podcast permanently. Call her Ace, but I call her Ashley because that's my sister and I know her personally. For everybody else that know her personally, you call her Ace. Fuck y'all. Say what's up to the folks.
What's good? Oh my God, this is going to be so much fun. Well, the second time around since we had technical difficulties. Basically. So let's go ahead and cut into it before...
Shout out to my bro.
What?
Shout out to my bro, Ratchet. Let's start there. Shout out to the people that I listen to for rappers that's local out here. Dodge the Witch Boy, Neon, Damian Price, Elijah Wintrust, everybody else that's called yourself rappers. Fuck y'all dreams.
BS. Because I have a homeboy out here. He got by OGG the Greatest, so look him up. He's actually pretty fire. So.
I don't know who it is, but my sister vouched for you, then I guess you straight.
Like I said, OGG the Greatest. You can find him on, SoundCloud and Apple Music. Look him up. But anyways.
Let's get to the shit.
Let's get with it.
Before we get to the shit, your social medias. Get everybody social media so that they can follow you on social media.
What you think I want people? Nah, I'm playing. Alright, so Instagram. We're just gonna do Instagram because Instagram is popping. It's all about _fatty. So it's ALLABOUT_FATTY. That's it. That's all.
So we was talking about being yourself in a relationship, and should you have to change yourself? Did we agree to disagree?
We definitely I think we agreed for the most part, because pretty much what I was saying was you should accept me for all my flaws, all my greatness, everything. You should just accept me for who I am. However, you should be able to change something like your maturity to make sure the relationship is strong.
Yeah, and I was saying that your maturity level, I think you should, from the ages of 14 through 18, you should have your whole phase out.
14 to 18?
No. Is that what I said?
No,
Okay, that's not what I said. I apologize. What I think I said was, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay,
I said by the age of 21, you should have your whole face out.
Okay.
You should be done with your whole face. You should know what you want as far as being mature in a relationship. Okay. That's what I said, correct?
Correct. Keep going.
Okay. So you seen it as that, but you had another stance.
Okay, so what I felt like, all right, when our little technical difficulties or whatnot, I stated was, you said maturity between the ages of what again? Like, a relationship isn't an actual mature relationship until you're, 21? That's what you said?
21, yes.
But, however, you're not necessarily mature. Well, some people aren't really mentally mature in a relationship at 21. You can be mentally mature in a relationship earlier than that. Mm-hmm. So why did you pick 21 then?
I'm saying because that's what you said.
Here we go.
That's what you said, so we're going to agree to disagree on that. But I feel like at the age of 21, you should know what you want as far as a relationship. You shouldn't be out here already and still hoeing.
At the age of 21, I was pregnant, so, I mean...
But you have standards. You have standards. So, you're not like everybody else that's out here that's just doing it to do it. At least from what I know, I hope not.
Yeah, nah. You're not going to catch my names in the streets. You feel me?
Bet. Say less.
I don't know about yours, but, you know.
You know, we keep it decent over here. We keep it... What you said when we was off the air and we thought we was recording?
Wait, what are we talking
about? What did we say our slogan was going to be?
Oh, raw dogging this whole convo.
Raw dogging this whole convo. That's what you're going to get, for real.
No editing, no nothing.
No
this
editing,
straight
no
what
anything.
It is.
Hey, look, we get backlash from it. My Instagram and my social media platforms on Twitter and Instagram and everything else, and not Snapchat, though, is redhaze_718. So if you have any problem with what's said on this podcast, do not take it to my sister. Take it to me. Matter of fact, you can take it to my sister too, because she wants to smoke. She wants all the smoke, and she is worse. She's like a female version of me, but worse.
Wow! Don't be telling people that. Don't be telling people.
Like nah. I ain't gonna say it in a bad way. It was just like you I'm an asshole, but you're an asshole too. Is what I'm saying. It's a compliment.
Oh,
love you, sis.
I appreciate it.
But
appreciate it.
So
thanks.
Yeah.
You know what? All right. So we definitely gotta run back the topic of is having sex on the first date. Let me run that back. Having sex on the first date, does that make a person a hoe? You know what? Does that make a female a hoe? Because y'all know y'all like to do that double standard shit.
I said no.
First of all,
I said no.
He said yeah, depending on what she has on, pretty much. Just to sum it all up.
Which means no.
No, wow. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not mean no. It doesn't.
Why doesn't it mean no?
But first of all, what he said was, all right. So if Shorty come up to you, pretty much it's like in some sweatpants, she got her Nerfies on.
She's not a hoe.
She's not a hoe because of what she has on, but yet she'll tell you from jump, like at the end of the night, we are smashing.
She spoke her mind.
So just because if a female come outside with booty shorts on, breasts hanging out,
if you do that on the first date, you're a hoe. You're a hoe.
You're judging the book by its cover, huh?
Well, that's going to lead into another topic that we're going to talk about face tattoos.
Wow. you know what?
You're judging the book by its cover, huh? That's one of your topics.
Hey,
face tattoos, right?
Hey,
we're going to get to that. We ain't going to skip.
But it's still kind of mixed in with this, too. Because depending on what she has on, that would determine whether or not she's a hoe.
Mm-hmm. That's what you say?
Wrong. No, that's what I'm pretty much summing up what you said. Wrong. And where's my buzzer? My buzzer? I don't have one, but I mean... what? We got a buzzer?
We ain't got no buzzer, but I'm going to tell you this.
What? Okay.
So, I mean, you know, I don't see it as that. I see it as a female having standards, and she knows what she wants. I mean,
so but that's like the
is
same.
there a such thing as a classy hoe?
Oh, yeah. There is a such thing as a classy hoe.
How, Sway?
Do all prostitutes or what is
Do
it?
all prostitutes have standards?
You know, no. Does escorts go around with booty shorts on? Aren't they dressed up? They look classy, right?
Because they pimp tell them to do it.
But they classy hoes, aren't they?
Because they pimp tell them what to wear.
Well, shit. If you tell me what to wear and you about to slap me up, I'll wear.
You gonna fight that? You gonna beat this? Okay.
Okay. See, that's the difference between me and them.
You just said me. You just took me as in you, talking about you.
Lord for mercy. Okay, is there such thing as a classy hoe? I think so. I think a hoe can carry themselves very well.
A classy? I don't think there's a such thing as a classy hoe.
Not all hoes are disgusting and all out there like that. I mean, what? So
you been on West Sugar Creek?
No. I stay in the house. I live where the
No, you drive. You when you ever been driving? You ever hit West Sugar Creek over there by the Continental Inn?
No. First of all, I go to Starbucks and I go back home. Okay.
I'm asking a question.
And I just gave you an answer. Starbucks is across the street from. Okay. I don't go nowhere. If I don't know, first of all, if my GPS takes
First of all, there's prostitutes everywhere.
I haven't seen any prostitutes.
You see, you probably the person that's your barista is probably the prostitute.
Well, she is a classy prostitute then, and that would answer your question. There's classy hoes out here.
I don't think so. But that's it for that. Next subject.
It's over because we're just gonna disagree.
They agree to disagree. That's what it's gonna be. That's the second slowing.
That's because you don't want to go back and forth with me.
Okay, let's go back and forth then, because, I mean, you see the time on this. We still got an hour left on this one.
I mean, it is what it is.
Let's do it then. Let's go.
There is a such thing as a classy hoe. You cannot sit here and tell me that every hoe that you came across, because I'm pretty sure you came across a few hoes, that they were just all...
I fucked one and almost had a baby by her.
But was she classy? Like, I'm confused. Was she?
She made it seem like she was.
So she wasn't classy.
So I guess she was. I don't know. I don't know how y'all women think.
What you mean? Oh my gosh.
That goes into another thing. But
oh.
I feel like not, because that'd be like, okay, I'm only going, classy hoe is basically saying, okay, I'm only going to fuck this person for money. I'm not going to fuck this person even though this person could have this. So, let me say this with the classy hoe thing. Let's take it to the NBA. If Allen Iverson pulls up on a prostitute.
Why can't you just do cartoon characters?
No, Raw Dog, remember?
Yeah, we are Raw Dogging. So let's say, okay, so if SpongeBob pulls up on
SpongeBob is gay.
Different topic. Okay. Different topic. We're not about to start this.
If Allen Iverson pulls up on a prostitute, but then Michael Jordan pulls up on the same street, is it a classy hoe to go with Michael Jordan, or is it a classy hoe to go with Allen Iverson?
It's a smart hoe, actually, to go with Michael Jordan.
So it's not classy to go to Michael?
I said she's smart. I mean, classy.
But is it classy to go to Michael? Is my question.
I don't know.
I brought this what's the name up saying is there such thing as a classy hoe. You wanted me to debate with you.
That's because I really think there's a such thing as a classy hoe.
But you're not telling me why.
Why? But you're not really... Son, you're stressing me out already. Alright. I'm really sitting here trying to think. Like, I'm thinking of appearance. What do you
appearance?
think? Yeah.
Okay, so give me an example of appearance.
Just an undercover hoe, pretty much. Like,
what does she have on?
Real clothes. Actual clothes. Stuff that won't give her a damn yeast infection at the end of the day.
Okay.
Because them things are... It's real, ladies. Come on. Remember that.
Nasty.
Just letting it be known.
It's disgusting.
It's the truth.
But I don't see it as that. But that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
So
we're just gonna have to disagree on this.
We're gonna disagree on it because we're gonna be on this whole damn thing for an hour talking about one subject that's not gonna get any mental ground.
It's not, honestly, but I mean it's a good combo.
It's a good combo to have. What's next on your docket?
Oh my god. How much time we got left, bro? Mm-hmm. Let me tell you. You know what? Here it is. Is there a such thing as the right look? Like, everybody has a type.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody says. And 9 times out of 10, you probably into the big boobs or the big butt or like the caramel skin, huh? Ooh, don't stop.
Light skin.
What?
Dark skin, brown skin. I love you all.
Here you go. But
don't be looking like my 600-pound life.
So you trying to say big girls?
I am not fat shaming. I'm just saying it's always good to lose some weight.
Big girls need love too, and trust me.
Yeah, the ones over 600 pounds just needs to motivation to lose some weight. I'm not shitting on the big girls at all. What I'm saying is it's not healthy to be at that size. Do you get me?
Well, I'm not 600 pounds, so I mean on the inside maybe, but on the outside I was not 600 pounds. You feel me? Oh, okay. So, no, I think big girls need love. Big girls need love too. What was it?
So you said, I mean, of course everybody have a type. Everybody has a type. So you will be a lie and say that you don't. I can't stand talking to the females that be like, oh, I don't have a type as long as you have a good personality. That's bullshit.
You know what? No, it's really not. Because me personally, do I have a type? I have a type of... Okay. Am I more attracted to chocolate men than caramel men? Yeah, because chocolate is everything. However, if your personality is not with it, and therefore I'm just like, it's just not it.
Let me ask you this, because you're a female. What's the infatuation of women liking dark-skinned men over light skins?
Because y'all light skins be acting real girly.
What is y'all light skins?
Because you're not chocolate.
So there's no dark-skinned guys out here that be acting like females?
No, there is really... Some of y'all men be acting like females, but regardless of the fact, I don't know. It's I have no idea. I think it's dark. The chocolate men are in. The chocolate men they were always in, but still, like I don't know. Y'all light skins. That was back in what 2000.
Okay, let's stay on topic.
But you just asked me.
Because you're going a different route.
You just okay.
And I don't believe it.
Chocolate men is like straight from Willy Wonka Chocolate's factory. Like that chocolate, river. Yes, that. Okay.
But what's the difference? We were talking about, what was the subject? What was the topic? What was the topic that we're talking about right now?
The right look. What's the right look?
What's the right look? Like, we're talking about judging people.
Yeah, but I really don't think, okay, for myself, I don't really think there's a such thing as the right look. You should pretty much, I'm not going to say...
But you can't say there's no such thing as the right look when all you like is dark skins.
Well, that's not what I said. I said was... I don't really particularly care what color you are, just as long as we vibe, okay? Because this is kind of off topic, but this guy that I dated back in middle school, he looked like a little gorilla. Like, he was real black. Like, it wasn't even chocolate no more. Like that. You know how when you leave cookies in the oven for too long?
Oh, shit.
Like you dead forget about it and you come back and it's all hard. Like you.
Yo, I did that to fish sticks like 2 years ago. Like 2, 3, yeah, about, I ain't gonna say 2 years ago, 2, 3 years ago. This is off topic, but this needs to be said. If you learning how to, first of all, it wasn't 2, 3 years ago. I'm 27 years old. I know how to cook.
Not when you over here. Not when. First of all, not when you burning fish sticks. And who the fuck
This wasn't
makes
2 or
fish
3 years
sticks?
ago. Remember that year that we had got drunk on New Year's and her dad was like, "Yo, y'all trying to what's the name? We got drunk here at the house." So we had got drunk here at the house. I had made some fish sticks before New Year's. And this is my first time making. This is like I'm around like I'm like 16, 17,
We all going
maybe.
to jail for this?
I'm like 16, 17, maybe. First time cooking fish sticks. So I burnt the fish sticks because it was supposed to be on 15 minutes, and I put it on an hour.
What? Why do I not remember that? First of all, you know what?
You wasn't here for that, but I'm just saying. I was like, yeah.
For an hour.
It was an hour, yeah. And I was, yeah. I had an attitude. I didn't want to make the fish sticks. Let's just say that.
So you keep it in there for an hour. Just
put,
burn down the whole.
I put the whole thing in there for an hour, but I thought I put it on 15 minutes, and I didn't put it on 15 minutes.
Just burn down the whole place for an hour, huh?
Hey, man, look, shit happens.
So what did you do? Did you fall asleep?
No, I was upstairs. I smelt it. They was in the garage. They smelled it too. And they was like, what the hell is going on? Oh. Why the hell are we off topic?
We are so off topic. Wow.
But yeah, when was the first time you had your first drink?
My first drink? Aha! My mom knows about this one. We were in Jersey at the time, right on Prospect Street. And I forgot when exactly it was, but she had a cooler sitting in the room. Mm-hmm. I'm not drunky. And I was on the steps, like, right in the attic singing The Temptations.
You remember that time you called 911?
Wow. Okay, we're not talking about my flaws. we're not talking about my flaws. We're not.
Tanika said, why did you call 911? And what did you say?
I don't know. I plead the fifth. I don't know what we're talking
about. Ace said...
Wow.
Because I was bored and I had nobody to play with.
Son. Or did I say to see if they were still open? Because I think it was that answer.
I think it was that. it was one of the two.
I think it was.
But let's get back on topic.
All right, run that back.
So, I mean, it's sad that people have to look for looks to be happy in their relationship, because at the end of the day, I feel like whoever you end up with, if that person is meant to be for you, that person is meant to be for you.
Yeah, but you can't even say, like, most of the time, being that it's on social media, you have music videos, magazines, all of that. Everything is pretty much, you have to have the right butt size, the right breast size. And first of all, you gotta have straight hair. Straight hair is obviously a thing.
Yeah.
That's not it. Well, obviously not it for me. I'm natural. You feel me?
Natural is always the right way to go. Shout out to my black queens out there with the straight hair. And not the horse.
Okay. Yo. But no, like, you can't say, like, that's not... It's a thing. Like, that's what everybody look for. Female-wise.
What's the first thing you think females should look for as far as looking for a relationship?
I mean, if you have on gray sweatpants, you feel me? Not playing. Nah. Personality, son. Because if your personality is trash, you're trash. Period. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, if you can't have a full-blown, legit conversation with somebody without it ended up being like, oh, what you doing? Every 5 minutes because everything is dead, you're trash. So, personality, communication skills got to be A1. You got to smell good, because that's a plus. If you don't smell good, you're trash. Everything's trash. Just throw the whole man away.
You know what I look for?
Yes.
You got loyalty, money will come. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real with your niggas.
That's why I look for loyalty. I look for loyalty in a woman.
Bullshit. What's the first thing that you look at?
Honesty, loyalty, respect, and communication is what I look for as far as looking for a relationship in a woman.
Okay, so if somebody is walking... Okay, what attracts you to walk up to somebody?
First of all, last time I walked up to somebody was the person that was supposed to be my baby mother.
Ooh.
So...
This sounds sad.
Yeah. So, she was Brazilian and Puerto Rican, light skinned. She didn't even have a butt. She was just cute. It was just like, yo, let me holler at you. When we talk. That wasn't how the conversation went. It was like, in a sense, it was basically like that.
I'm about to say, that was real basic.
Like, I mean, okay, that's another thing too. But that's what I looked in. That's what I did when I first walked up to her. But like, as far as walking up to somebody, what is the right way to walk up to a female and talk to a female from a female's perspective?
I don't know. I really don't, and the only reason why I don't is because people don't normally. I don't look too friendly, so people don't walk up to me. So
I've seen it.
However, oh wow, okay, I caught that shit. Say no more. But I mean, I can
love you, sis.
I can tell you how I woke up to a person because I'm just and I'm that girl, obviously. Mm-hmm. So anyway, quick story. So
yeah.
We at this event or whatever, and this guy was standing right beside me or whatnot.
You talking about us?
Huh?
You talking about us?
Who?
Going into an event? You talking about going to that event?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Go ahead with your story. I mean, interrupt.
So, I'm at this event, and this guy standing right beside me. Now, he was fly, whatever. Well, somewhat fly. He was cute in the face. I really didn't care about what he had on, and the fact that he had, like, a Walmart $20 phone. But that's neither here or there, you feel me? That could have been his trap phone, or But anyway, so, alright, I'm talking to him, let him know, like, alright, I just moved out here, like, a month ago, so he's telling me how I need to learn the city. So, my response was, but I'm trying to learn you, though, so. Yeah. Was that too straightforward? Like, no. That was real mannish, though.
I mean, me knowing you, nah, it wasn't. That's just you, me knowing you. But like, as far as people not know, as far as the person that don't know you that you want to talk to, it might came off a little like that. But I mean, you are who you are, so.
Listen, you're supposed to go for what you want.
Go for what you want, exactly.
And obviously, that's what I wanted. But however,
you went about it like a nigga. Let's just say that. And we said that off air, so you can't say I'm throwing shade.
No. You're not the only one that said that, but I mean, hey, whatever. I mean, it's, whatever. I speak game a little bit.
It's okay. We was at another event. We was going to another event.
Wow.
I don't know what the infatuation is with my sister and dreadheads, but
I don't know.
I mean, she came off how she came off. Now,
first of all, let me tell you, because the guy was standing downstairs. He was out here looking, like that, like a Snicker, like the last Snicker bar that you find at like the bottom of the bag, and it's like slightly melted. Mind you, he wasn't even chocolate. So, son, I walked downstairs. And I'm just like, yo, if nobody told you, you look real good today. Just letting it be known.
And
if
what
nobody told you, I told you. He said I made his day, knowing damn well he was lying. But still, it's cool. He still was cheesing and whatnot. Whatever.
But it's stuff like that. But, when I walk up to a damn female and say something, I got to buy them a drink first in order to talk to them. What's the difference? Y'all have women privileges. Y'all have women privileges, and God can't talk to y'all unless they buy you a drink, and then after we buy y'all the drink, and we can't even get the now you want to tell us that you're single. Now that you want to, not single, but you got a guy, and you dressed like a whore in the club.
Oh, angry.
You dress like a whore in the club.
You are angry.
But
But
you want, oh, well.
run
nah,
that back.
I was just only having a good time.
Run that back.
Oh.
That's not even every
So
female
your,
either.
your man let you come out the house dressed like that. They have a good time. So nah, that's a lie. Because y'all females be lying too. Let's start there. Y'all females be lying too.
Lying about what?
I got a whole nigga knowing damn well y'all coming out the house dressed. It's how y'all dressed, going to the club. How y'all going to the club? Talking about y'all got a nigga and y'all ain't got no damn nigga.
That's only some females. I feel like men, even females, y'all go after the same type. The ones that's always gonna lie. Like you can automatically assume like, yeah, she lying, but y'all still go after that. Y'all don't ever go with the buck-tooth best friend.
Hey.
Not a buck-tooth best friend.
I've had to take an L before. Now I can't even lie. I had to take an L before because I got a particular person.
Raw dog in this whole convo. What you mean? You stumbling over here?
We gonna call this person G.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say no names.
All right.
But G knows who he is. And he was like, yo, I got this joint over here. Her name is, I'm not gonna say the name. Matter of fact, we raw dogging, right? Can I say the name?
Don't say the name. Don't say
the name.
Don't
Okay. So I said the name. So I ain't gonna say the name, but that person knows who they are too. But the person that told me this lied and said this person looked like a certain thing that they didn't look like.
Ooh, it was like the Fridays thing.
The
she said
L,
like
yeah.
Oh.
Kind of had to take the L for the homie though. So it was like he had a little joint coming over. Then the little joint that he had was better than the joint that I had. So I was tight.
Oh, you alone on that one. Unfortunately, all my friends, I never had to take an L. It was always a W. Thank you to my best friends.
And my sister don't never let me holler at none of her friends. But that's never mind.
That's a whole different story, like a whole different topic.
No, that's a whole different topic. But yeah,
What?
that's gonna be something that we're gonna be getting to in a little minute too. What you got left on the topic?
Here
What you got next?
Go, son. Like this not it. Oh, we can. Yo, this whole entire podcast is about to make a whole left turn. A whole left turn.
What you got next on the topic? We about to get spicy.
Do you? First of all, this is about to be a whole argument. Do you put sugar in your spaghetti?
Of course I do.
What?
Of course
You
I
put sugar in your spaghetti?
do not.
Bush.
I've never put sugar in my spaghetti.
But you put hot sauce and ketchup on it, don't you?
Yes.
And ranch.
In spaghetti?
Yeah.
I put hot sauce on it, not ketchup. That's how that's that one.
That's still nasty.
Yeah. Nah, I've never did that before. But what that got to do with anything?
Yeah, no. That's a whole different topic that we about to argue about because a lot of people put sugar and stuff that don't. Son. Who actually does that? That's nasty. You know that? Do you know that?
Yeah, that's disgusting. But we not gonna sit here and act like we ain't never did nothing to our food that people will look like as disgusting.
That's because it was theirs. That's different.
Truth or dare with food.
Son.
Fear factor with food.
It's a different.
This is what we did when we were kids.
It was different. It was different. If it was a dare, then your normal routine, son.
Okay, I put on my Franks, right? I put ketchup, hot sauce, mustard, and that'll probably be it.
Yeah.
Is that nasty?
I don't like mustard, so.
Okay, you don't like mustard, so, I mean, that'll be different for you. But, this next on the topic?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You had chili.
What does that mean?
Okay.
I'm a whole 600-pound person on the inside. I may hit a damn cookout when I leave here.
See, you should bring me back a banana pudding milkshake.
See, that's not what I'm going to do.
And I'll just come back to the crib by myself.
Look, here the fuck you go. Yeah, that's funny, son.
But I mean, what we did as kids could be looked at now as nasty, but back then, nah.
But again, that was like truth or dare. However,
I mean, are you talking about like as a fact? If you still do it, it's nasty.
yes.
Do you still do that to your food?
No, I don't put.
So you eat your food normal?
I mean, I put sugar in my noodles.
That's disgusting. They already got sugar in it. Like salt, it has salt, and then it has some sugar in it. If you look at the ingredient pack, you will see it. But that's not doing anything but adding to health problems. So that's nasty.
Well, I guess I'm an unhealthy individual. It doesn't even matter. Sugar in your noodles and the cup of noodles on top of that is bomb.
Have you seen? I'm glad you said something about the cup of noodles. Have you seen on a cup of noodles? Have you ever paid attention to when you unwrap the plastic on the cup? It says "Do not microwave."
No. But I don't microwave it anyways. I put hot water in the cup.
Put hot water in the cup, and then we put it in the what's name and still microwave it.
I do not microwave it. Why do you put?
You don't microwave the cup of noodles?
No.
So you eat it raw?
I mean, you might as well, right? No, you
What?
don't.
What's this Popeyes thing that we got on?
Son, you gotta boil the water and then put it in there.
In the cup of noodles?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
What the? See, this is why you need to stay away from the stove, the microwave, food in
No,
general.
see, what I do is I put the water in the cup,
And then you put the whole
and then I
thing.
put the cup on top inside of a bowl.
You're just gonna just drop dead one day.
I put the cup inside of the bowl,
That's not
put it in the microwave for 3 minutes as the directions say. This is what the directions say. This is how you know it's full of shit. Because it's contradicting. Because you can't tell somebody to you can't tell somebody to put it don't put the cup of noodles in the microwave, but then have instructions on a cup of noodles on how to microwave the cup of noodles.
Son, you bullshitting.
I'm dead ass.
No, you are not supposed to put it in the microwave. Yo, people, look up cup of noodles instructions. It says to boil some water. Add 2 or 3 cups of water to a kettle.
The ramen noodles that I've gotten, that's in the cup of noodles, it said put it in the water, put the water in the cup, and then put it in the microwave for 3 minutes.
Regardless of the fact, you still put sugar in that bitch and it's good.
I don't put sugar in my noodles. That's you. That's nasty.
Whatever.
Speaking of food, since we're on the topic of food, what was the subject that you had on the docket of the Popeyes and voting?
Oh, how do you feel about people who will stand in a line for the damn Popeye sandwich but can't go vote? That's an issue. Period.
I mean,
like, you really feel like a sandwich, which 9 times out of 10, since they all making like mad sandwiches a day, a week, a year, a month, whatever, you think they all gonna come out great? No, they're not. But yeah, you can't even go vote.
at the end of the day, voting is full of shit.
And so is the Popeye sandwich.
I've never had the Popeyes sandwich before, so I don't even know how it tastes.
So you would rather stand on the line for a Popeye sandwich?
I'd rather vote because I never had the sandwich before and never stood on the line for the sandwich.
But you just said voting this piece of shit.
I did.
Exactly. So.
Okay, I wouldn't do neither because voting is full of shit, and they seen it. We seen it. With this Trump being in office.
This is gonna be so.
How many people voted for Hillary? Can we honestly say?
How many people actually didn't vote?
Do voting really count? Do voting really matters in this country? Let's be honest.
I would say
just
so.
because Barack Obama was the president of the United States of America does not mean voting matters in this country. They probably just wanted the black figurehead, just so that way the black people could shut up about not having a black president.
Whoa.
If we want to be honest.
You sound real angry right now.
I mean, that's how this country has. That's what this country. That's how this country is.
You sound.
And this country puts us in positions to do stuff that we shouldn't do anyway, i.e. voting. And then when we vote for the person that we want to vote for, and that person doesn't win, then we're stuck in a situation that we don't need to be in.
You started off real hostile. You know that, right?
I did, and I love the spice.
Is it hot sauce? Was it the red pepper flakes? I need to know.
I just can't stand it. This country is such a contradiction. It's just like.
So you're anti Popeye sandwich and anti voting.
I'm anti both. It's just like I'm an independent, and I'm not like, okay, we black, right?
No.
You messed me up with that one right there. Okay, you got it. Okay, nah, for real. We black though, right?
Okay.
So, why is it that black people feel the need to automatically be a Democrat?
I don't know.
But yet we grow up and automatically we're taught to vote Democrat. Not saying that I'm a Republican, because I'm not.
I don't know. Shout out to my grandmother because she helps me out with that. Okay. Yeah.
So,
shout out to my grandmother because she helps me out with that type of stuff. You know, I'm a little slow. Lord for mercy. Oh Lord. We're gonna run this back. Let's run this back.
The United States is not a country. I'm sorry. The United States of America
I feel like I should start singing now.
is, yeah. I just went on a rant, and I apologize. I just went on a whole rant, not figuring out what I was, like, I know what I was saying, but I was saying it how I wanted to say it. Hopefully y'all get it, but I had to be corrected just now. So, yeah, the United States of America is such a contradiction. So, yeah, that's what it is. I apologize to everybody that's listening to this and that's going to be listening to this, and he's going to be like, he's stupid, he doesn't know what he's talking about. The United States is a country. Yeah. I apologize.
No, you didn't just stutter like
I
that.
stuttered. Yeah. I had to catch myself. I apologize. I retract what I said about that, but I still stick to the fact of the United States being the contradiction.
Everybody has their opinions and stuff, so I mean, hey.
And we're still not going to edit none of this.
Ooh. So we're going to keep all the stupidity up here.
Of course.
That was shade.
Of course.
A lot of
Because
it.
there's stupid people that listen to this podcast anyway.
Oh, gosh. So...
Not saying that anybody that's in that might be listening to it. Matter of fact, no, fuck it. If you're offended by it, I guess you are stupid.
Oh, Jesus.
No, that's what it is. Hey, Malik Yoba.
Yo.
You like, what's the name? You like...
What?
You like, Malik Yoba likes robots. Did you know that?
No.
Do you know what the robots are?
No. Please elaborate. Fill me in. So, robots are real, right?
Nah. Malik Yoba likes robots.
Robots are real, right? Right? Robots are real, right?
Robots are real because they're out here.
Robots are real.
Robots are out here. And Malik Yoba is sleeping with them.
I'm going to keep saying robots are real, right?
Yes.
Robots are real.
What does the T stand for in that 4-letter word?
I don't...
That 5-letter word.
Really? mad because you said 4-letter, and I'm like, wait, what 4-letter word did we just say?
The 4-letter not word, but the is it an acronym? I don't know.
You're stressing me out.
I don't know. All I know is
What's the robot?
Lesbians, I mess with y'all. Bisexuals, you do what y'all gotta do. I don't know the other letters because y'all taking everything. But
Lord,
shout out to everybody. But that letter that I didn't name, y'all are nasty.
But what are we naming?
The T's.
We raw dogging this
The
whole...
T's.
What's the T's? We raw
The
dogging this
trans.
whole combo. Why was it so hard for you to say that?
Because, I mean, I have sponsors.
Oh, gosh.
But it's nasty. Do what y'all gotta do. But
Listen,
be safe.
Listen, I support y'all 100%.
Be safe.
Everybody.
Be safe in what y'all... Be safe because y'all are... It's some of y'all that's out here dying and not letting people know that y'all are who y'all make yourselves to be.
So you feel like somebody should just automatically be like, yeah, so I'm a transsexual?
If that person is messing with a straight man or a straight woman,
so
you should that person that you're messing with should automatically know what you are. So if they don't know not automatically know, but like automatically knowing after you tell them. But if you sleep with that person and then you tell that person after, then there's a consequence behind that. You shouldn't have to get. What are you mad for?
That's a tricky one. So let's just say, okay, the person... I don't even know how to even phrase this now. It's just, this is a deep convo. Because there are people out here who are getting hurt because they're not automatically telling whomever they are dealing with that, yes, I am a transsexual. However, if you're not...
Transgender. Let's get the right term. Because they get offended so much. Transgender.
Okay, so if y'all do get offended, please educate me. Don't come at me all crazy or whatever, because that's not what we're going to do. Obviously.
What's your Instagram name again?
Instagram is all about fatty. Again, it's ALLABOUT_FATTY.
So y'all go to her Instagram. Don't come to mine with that bullshit, because
honestly, I just need if I don't know, educate me. That's
the problem. They get offended so much that they don't want to educate.
That's because people are instantly like against them.
Don't they have not the right to be?
All right.
Not saying that I am, but
people are instantly against them, don't understand where they're coming from, and think that they're just some aliens from Mars or something.
You're fucking aliens.
Wow.
As soon as you cut your shit off to goddamn become somebody else, you're a fucking alien.
No, you're not.
You're a damn robot. You're
a robot. Oh my god.
Do you think they should have their own bathrooms?
You're such a head ass. You're such a head ass.
Do you think they should have their own bathrooms? I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm dead ass.
Do I think they should have their own bathrooms as like a safety precaution? Yes. Because some people, men are so damn uptight about their masculinity. Damn, I was about to say that wrong. They are so uptight about that they feel like anybody who's different come their way, they're gonna catch like the ugly or the bum. So yes, for their safety, they should have their own bathroom. However, do I really think they need to? No, because, I mean, you are who you are. I mean,
do you agree with Stacey's Ash when she said they needed to pee in the bushes?
They need to pee in the bushes? No. They're humans. They are not animals. Yo, you gonna stress me all the way out. I'd be like, cut.
I can't. And
they are humans. No, I do not agree with that at all whatsoever.
I don't agree with it either. Stacey Dash, you're a piece of shit for that comment. I agree with it at one point, but I don't now because I'm grown.
Everybody has a right to have their opinion. However, you also got to you have to put yourself in their shoes as well.
That's like, That's such a headache. But it's like I have to do an interview. Never mind. Okay, that's like saying so they you know at what age that you're gay or you're straight. So like let's say for an example, if you're 13 years, matter of fact, no, not even 13. Let's say about 8. Let's say if you're like 8 years old, and then shit, at what age do you think you should know if you're straight or gay?
I don't really think there's an actual age. I really think it's more so of an understanding of who you are.
So at what?
So definitely. Okay, so definitely not under the age of, I don't know, maybe 10? 10? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. 10 and younger, you're still pretty much figuring out what the hell pubes are. Okay. But until you're able to figure out who you are as a person and your likes and dislikes or whatnot, then, I mean, hey, I don't know. I really don't. Some people probably come out the womb already know, like, I'm in the wrong body. I am a female on the inside, but unfortunately, I was given a dick. Mm-mm. Am I able to say that?
Yes.
Oh.
First of all, I think in science class, not even science, I said science, sex ed.
You are all messed up.
Was a female, I mean, was we born with, well, females was born with dicks though, right?
Or were men born with clitors?
No, like females, like the little clit, they eat that like a dick.
Or is, you know what, pretty much.
So it's like, what if a guy is down there eating and he's licking on a clit? Is he licking on a dick?
You're thinking way too deep into this. You thinking way too deep. Too deep. You far gone now.
I'm asking the question because, like you said, with the other situation, you was uneducated. I'm uneducated in this because I did it, but I never licked.
No,
if anything, I'm gonna play with that part and then.
Hey,
it's hot topics.
You know what? Honestly, I don't really know the answer to that one. I mean, it forms into whatever it forms into. So.
Why did God do that?
Do you want me to go ask him?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Why did God do that?
Take me to the king.
We're not going to get on religion in this episode. We're not doing that this episode.
The Lord needs to take the wheel right now because you about to have us crash.
Hey, look. Shit. You believe in heaven and hell? I said we weren't going to do religion, but do you believe in heaven and hell? I just got to ask that question.
What? I mean, I have my moments. Is it really, can you be selective with that? Like, I don't know. I really do. I have my moments.
How do we know the Bible is real?
I don't know. How do we know the stuff that's in the history book is real? We don't. We just kind of.
I'm asking because I'm staying on topic with this whole gay situation, with this conversation. And in the Bible, it says that, I don't know if it said in the Bible, but from what I heard, it said this in the Bible that said gay people, like with the Sodom and Gomorrah thing, with gay people going to hell. So would that be a contradiction on God? Seeing how he said he don't judge nobody?
It sounds like a contradiction to me.
So with that being said, do you believe in heaven and hell, and do you believe in God?
It's so contradiction. I don't know.
See, I gotta have somebody. We have to have somebody on here that's really religious.
Yeah, like your mother.
No, I live with this person. I'm not gonna do that.
Why not? I feel like she would be perfect.
Choose somebody else.
What?
I'm sorry. Can't do it.
The next religious person that I know, however, he is.
Can you be religious and... Never mind. I'm not going to ask
Can
that
you be
question.
religious and what?
Gay.
Wow. Why can't you?
Is that? I'm not saying. Why are you asking me a question with a question?
Oh.
I'm asking you a question.
Oh.
I'm not trying to ask these questions just to be funny. I'm not. I ain't gonna say just to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm like, it really came to a thought in my head because there's people that's out here that's religious and they are gay, but it's in the Bible they're talking about Sodom and Gomorrah and goddamn. What's the name, going to hell, gay people going to hell or whatever. So they believe in somebody that's contradicting, saying that they're going to hell when they're trying to go to heaven.
Do they just skip over that part?
I think they don't listen. I just don't think they read.
Do people in general just skip over parts?
I think that everybody, never mind.
You have selective reading, selective hearing, and selective beliefs.
What's next on the topic, sis?
Yo, mind fucking blown. Mind blown.
Yeah, I mean, shit. What's next on the topic?
Oh, what we should talk about is what you brought up.
What's that?
Why front like you're in a relationship on social media, but you're really not? What's that all about? Please elaborate. What do you mean?
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.